The Galaxy S11 may be coming with insane video recording and a new OLED display, but I'll be sharing all the details right after this. If you're new here and want to stay up to date with the latest tech, please hit subscribe, followed by the bell. So Sam Mobile have been digging into the code for the new One UI firmware, and they've discovered many new camera features along with the possibility of the Galaxy S11 being able to record 8K video. Multiple camera features have been discovered, such as Director's View that allows you to lock onto a subject in the frame and change who's in the close-up. We also have the ability to record multiple lenses simultaneously. We've got a single take photo that captures a scene with a series of pictures and short videos by panning your phone around for 15 seconds. And we've also got night hyperlapse along with vertical panorama shots. They've also found references to 8K video recording, and of course the latest Exynos 990 does have the capability to record 8K at 30 frames a second. Rumours have been circulating for a while that Samsung will be using their 108 megapixel bright HMX sensor, so this does tie in. Samsung have also trademarked their new display that they're calling SAMOLED display. It's still unknown what the S stands for in SAMOLED. While it could be Super AMOLED, it does seem unlikely, as Samsung have been calling it Super AMOLED for a long time. Previously, Ice Universe advised that the S11 is going to be using the new M10 OLED, so this could just be their branding for that. Evan Blass previously stated that there's again going to be 3 versions of the Galaxy S11. While we don't know the official names yet, we will of course be getting a smaller model along with the standard and the plus. The smaller model, which may be the Galaxy S11e, is going to have a 6.4-inch display, but unlike last year, it's also going to be a curved display and there will be no flat screen option for the Galaxy S11. The standard model is going to be a 6.7-inch display, again with a curved screen, and the Plus model of the Galaxy S11 is going to be 6.9 inches. The smaller and the standard Galaxy S11 are going to be available in 4G and 5G variants, whereas the plus-size Galaxy will only have a 5G model. There will no doubt be dynamic OLED displays using the new M10 OLED, but we still haven't had any leaks or confirmation on refresh rates, so we're unsure if this is going to be 60, 90 or even 120 Hz. While curved screens do make the phone look more premium, there are many out there who prefer flat displays, so it does seem a risky move from Samsung to completely remove the flat display. We of course already knew that the cameras were going to be the main update of the Galaxy S11. Ice Universe previously tipped at a 108 megapixel sensor being used, and Samsung have also filed patents for another feature they're calling Space Zoom, as well as the additional features uncovered by Sam Mobile. Certification has appeared for the battery of the Galaxy S11e, and this was spotted by Galaxy Club, and there's also a photo included. The milliamp hour value isn't printed on the battery, but it does show us a figure of 13.36 watt hour, which when converted tells us the battery capacity should be around 3,700. According to Sam Mobile, this is the Galaxy S11e battery. It means the typical capacity should range between 3,800 and 3,900, and given that the S10e came with a capacity of just 3,110, this is a huge upgrade, but obviously the phone is also larger. When it comes to the Galaxy S11, the main upgrades are going to be in the camera department, and especially with the more premium model. Ice Universe tweeted that the S11 has a high probability of using the 108 megapixel sensor, and if this is the case, it's no doubt going to be Samsung's bright HMX. The sensor's already been used in the Mi Note 10, and it's a large sensor capable of taking very detailed images. When held up next to a 12 megapixel sensor, you can see it's huge in comparison. The 108 megapixel sensor is capable of taking images at a resolution of 12,032 by 9,024, which is comparable to high-end DSLR resolutions. The larger sensor size also allows it to absorb more light in low-lit scenarios. When it comes to the rest of the cameras, we're expecting a quad camera setup on the S11 Plus, and rumours are that it's going to have 5 times optical zoom and a time of flight sensor. Many were hoping for an in-display selfie camera on the Galaxy S11, but leakers are stating that it's just not going to happen this time. Samsung did also tell us last year that it would likely be a couple of years until this is ready for consumers, so something that we may be able to expect for 2021. Samsung did however file a patent for a new selfie camera that contains 3 cameras. While its predecessor had 2 in a pill-shaped form, the Galaxy S11 Plus may actually have 3. Considering in-display is expected the following year, the Galaxy S11 Plus would be the last potential model to receive this. Recent renders disagree with this, however, and Ben Geskin believes all models are going to have a single punch hole in the center, similar to the Note range. When it comes to the general design of the Galaxy S11, we of course aren't expecting too much change from the S10. Most likely it's going to be more refined, slimmer bezels all round, and of course better hardware. It's going to be using the new M10 OLED, and we have people speculating that the device is going to contain a 90Hz display, but still no confirmation from Samsung or any leakers. There are, however, reports suggesting the fingerprint authentication area is going to be much larger on the S11, and Ice Universe advised that the appearance and the configuration of the S11 have already been determined, so we'll likely receive more leaks on the design in the coming weeks. Hardware-wise, it will of course see the Snapdragon 865 along with the Exynos 990 series or 9830, and Sam Mobile said we could see up to 12 gigs of RAM with 1TB storage, and the base model starting at 128. It will of course be running Android 10 in the form of One UI 2.1, and battery capacity will likely be a slight upgrade from the previous generation. There are again rumours of graphene batteries being used, but we get this every time and it never happens. As with last year, we'll also likely see a price increase for each model, but hopefully it's not going to be too big. We had the S10e starting at $750, the S10 at $900, and the S10 Plus at $1,000, so we can expect the S11 to be slightly higher again. Reports are now suggesting that the Samsung Galaxy S11 launch is going to be on the 18th of February 2020, so it's not going to be long until some solid leaks start coming through, and of course I'll be sharing them as they do. But it's great that we finally have some insight into the design, but it of course comes from leaked information and no confirmation from Samsung, so we still don't know how accurate this is. But as always, I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of the Galaxy S11, and do you think we'll actually see 8K video recording? But thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, smash a thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down twice, and I'll see you guys in the next one.